Hello everyone and welcome to the epic match you've all been waiting for. We have Feliks Zemdegs, Tymon Kolasiński, Keaton Ellis, Lucas Etter, and Patrick Ponce all here to enjoy this wonderful match. There are so many of you in chat right now, 512 viewers. Thank you so much for Stanley for rating, by the way. I see a hype train going already, and Keaton, can you give a little introduction to our competitors here? I mean, we saw the slides at the beginning. Both competitors have stacked resumes.
Yeah, it's really hard to sort of do an introduction for these guys because most of the people in chat will know so much about them already. But for those of you who are new here, we have Tymon Kolasiński, who is a new up-and-coming cuber. Really started to gain a lot of traction in 2019. He's Pyramix world record holder and world champion for both of those, and is ranked 5th in the world for 3x3 average. Up against him, we have one of the most classic cubers who's been competing at the highest level for longer than pretty much anyone else at this point. We've got Feliks Zemdegs, over 120 world records, 23 of them in 3x3, and the current world record average for 3x3 is of 5.53. So this man is incredibly talented. Both of them are incredibly good, both color neutral, and I'm really excited to see what kind of stuff we're going to be having today in this best of 100 match.
And before we get started with the match, I'd like to hear some pre-match thoughts from everyone. We'll start with Lucas. How are you feeling about this match? What are your thoughts on the format and how you think this is going to shake out?
I also really want to hear from Lucas.
Yeah, so I think Feliks is typically faster than Tymon, but Tymon has an insane ability to focus, so that could be the equalizer here, so we'll have to see.
And Patrick, how are you feeling about this?
Well, as many of you know, Tymon beat me in the last match in the Laser Monkey League, or the Monkey League, sorry. So, I'm rooting for him because, you know, he beat me, he better beat Feliks. Nah, I'm kidding. I think they're gonna put on a great show today.
Yeah, fair enough.
What
And
score lines are you guys expecting here for this match? How about Lucas?
Wait, what was the question?
What kind of score line are you expecting here?
Ooh, I think it'll be close. That's right. I don't know.
But if you got to give it to someone, who are you predicting as your bold prediction for this?
Bold prediction?
Prediction.
Okay, I think it'll be within 5 points. That's all I'm gonna say. But
all right, Lucas here, not giving a definitive winner, but it's going to be close. Patrick, you're rooting for Tymon. Do you think he's going to win it?
I don't think it's going to be as close as us, you know, 50-50. I think it's going to be 1 by 10 points.
interesting. And I did a few polls on YouTube and Instagram. You may have seen the YouTube poll. The questions were if Feliks would win, Tymon would win, and would they win in a close match or by a lot? And the most popular answer was that Feliks would win in a close match. I think it was about 46% of people. 42% of people said Feliks would win easily, and only 6% of people, only 8% of people predicted that Tymon would win. On Instagram, 82% of people predicted Feliks, and 10% predicted Tymon. But you know, I don't think it's that big of a disparity here among the commentators. We don't think it's nearly that much of a favorite for Feliks, or maybe he isn't even a favorite. Of course, Feliks very well known, so that may be skewing the poll results. But of course, you guys can vote in chat.
Subscriber count, yes.
Yeah, the YouTube subscriber count, 300K to 5K. Yeah, so all of you guys in chat, you can always vote on which cuber you think is going to win, and that'll be fun for you guys to... Looks like Feliks has 11 cheers, Tymon has 7 cheers, so it looks a lot more even in the Twitch chat. You guys know what you're talking about. All right, Feliks, do you have any thoughts before we start the match?
Any thoughts before we start the match? I think this 8% is extraordinarily low, based on watching, you know, Patrick get, what was it, 2 individual sub-6 AO12 in an average of 100, which is something that, like, you know, I can't do that consistently. And still lose to Tymon. just shows that it's a very, very tough opponent, and so I think it's very much a 50-50 match. And Tymon has the online experience, you know. This is all new for me. So
Yeah, for sure. And Tymon is, of course, the back-to-back cubing at home champion right now. He's won a lot of Polish online competitions. He beat Patrick. He beat Luke Reiser. He's been competing online and really thriving. Tymon, do you have any final words before we start the match here?
I'm just happy to compete.
All right, sounds perfect. Let's get right into the match here. Both competitors. Felix, make sure you click next scramble to get the first scramble, and then it will automatically. Yep, and then it will automatically generate a new one when you're both done. And 0-0. The format.
Enter the times into the session 2.
Yep. Don't forget about that.
So where do I click next to create a scramble? Nice.
You've done it. Perfect. And we are off. Keaton, do you have any thoughts as the competitors start here?
I think, judging from some of the experience from some of these past online events, having the ability to go the whole distance is going to be one of the biggest things in this match. It's really, because these matches, if they're going for the full 100 solves, take close to 2 hours. You need to make sure you're focused. The introduction of a halftime into this is going to be good for the competitors to be able to just take a quick break, take a breather, get up and stretch, and take their mind off of it for a little bit. Will probably help their stamina a bit, but
yeah,
it's 1 a.m. for Tymon right now, so.
Oh wait, I need
It'll
to
be
change
tough.
Yeah, and as you can see, per popular demand, we are now showing the live timers, so there will be no questions about the validity of these times. You'll be able to follow them live. It'll be great for you guys. And yeah, when you guys are ready, you can start. Good luck.
Alrighty. Thank you, Laser Monkey.
All right, so both competitors getting started here. They're both timing inspection. They only get 15 seconds, just like in the WCA. And yeah, looks like you guys are hyped in chat. Almost 700 of you here
Looks
already.
like both competitors having some troubling decisions on where to start.
You could see Felix's
green
hands
cross.
shaking right there on the first one.
Yeah, and Timon's going to take that with a 736. Looked like both competitors were struggling a little bit too.
Yeah.
And
But they both picked the same
trail.
cross.
Choppy trail.
Oh,
wait,
Felix.
I need to enter my time.
Yeah, so you can click on that spot and you can edit it.
So yeah, there's
Yeah.
like an easy X cross, but the continuation was bad. At least I think so.
7.94. Okay. Save. Hold on. Is
Well-
it coming through? No.
No.
It's a comment. Hold on. Sorry, this is my first time.
You're gonna have to excuse Felix here. He's a little bit older than the rest of our competitors. He may not be as used to using your computer.
I've never been on computers live. Hold on. I can put it in the
Well,
comment.
yeah, this site is not used at all. It's just
I
that
put it in the
Philip
comments,
has
but-
a setup that works with this.
I can't edit the actual time.
Well, Felix, do you have typing enabled?
Yes. Wait.
So you
time.
can type in your times? So you're good for the next one, right? Just don't ever click next scramble.
How would I enter the next time?
Oh, you don't? Okay. Did you go into did you go into
Alright.
settings and hit enable typing
Enable typing. Gotcha.
and then refresh your page?
That'll do it.
And then refresh the page. Enter time. Oh, nice. Okay, now I should be able to edit this time.
You can just
No, it
enter the
doesn't
next
look like it.
time. You lost anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Correct.
All right.
Oh, it's correct.
Yeah, you shouldn't ever have to click next scramble in the future.
I see.
All right. After some technical difficulties, we are back, and we're ready to start the next round. And for the future, guys, when you're ready, you can just get started.
Yep.
Both competitors taking some deep breaths.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a shakeout when you've got a little technical issue and you take your mind out of that focus. So getting back into it in the way that you're supposed to, taking deep breaths and making sure you're prepared is good. Felix, though, going for yellow here.
Are we going to
He's
see some
got,
zeroing?
CLS.
Interesting.
Ooh. Again, Felix taking a lot of inspection time. I don't know if it's the scrambles or if it's the nerves.
Yeah, I think it's probably a combination of both.
Or it's just that he's good at queuing. A lot of inspection is like, you always have the same amount of inspection, so why not use it?
Tymon, you had the same PLL twice in a row.
Yeah, left TJ thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, you guys are both ready. You can always just start when you're ready.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, so looks like both competitors are struggling with the nerves. Tymon, of course, more familiar with this format, so getting off to a little bit of a lead here, but that's not really going to mean anything. We saw in Tymon's match with Patrick, Tymon took like the first 3 or 4 solves, but then it started balancing out once Patrick got into the flow.
Tymon with a good solve.
Both going green here, too. Felix with a very locky ZB right there. Starting off
I
7,
predicted
A7.
all of F2L.
You predicted all of F2L?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Felix, you probably didn't hear that, but Tymon says he just predicted all of F2L.
Definitely. It's time. There we go.
Beautiful. Felix starting off a little bit slower here than Tymon already throwing down the sub-6s. So Felix is going to need to find his form soon, or Tymon might run away with a 51-0 sweep.
Oh dear, that'd be not fun.
I think that's probably a little bit of an extreme scoreline when it's just 3-0 right now, but you guys feel free to go ahead whenever you're ready. I mean, we saw this with the Tymon Patrick match. You know, it started relatively lopsided, but streaks are a thing. When you can start breaking a streak, you can definitely, like, in that headspace, take some time, focus, stay concentrated, and go on a streak. And this looks like a
There
good
we
solve for
go.
Felix.
Wow,
So
Feliks
almost
Zemdegs. That was a beautiful solve. Well done.
And he gets his first point of the
Did I win?
match.
Yes.
We no longer have a full sweep.
And the chat is hyped to see Felix getting a sub-6. I am also hyped. We are in for a good match here. All right, 3-1. Can he pull the comeback like the Cavs did? Come back from a 3-1 lead? I think so. We'll see.
See, but the Cavs only had to go back up 4-3. So we got a doozy here. And you guys go ahead whenever you're ready. Let's take a look at the scramble here. There is nothing immediately noticeable here. But competitors are looking at different crosses right now. Felix is going ahead first. Gets that back left and back right slot. Fat anti-soon, but G-Perm definitely slowing it down, and he looks nervous.
Tymon with the ZB. Clutches it up.
I recognized the opposite CP at first, and then, I started doing the alga and I realized I'm gonna get opposite corners if I keep going.
This is a long match, unlike the cubing at home matches that are only like nine best of 9, I believe. This is a best of 100. So this is a much longer match, and Felix down this much in best of 9 would probably lose, but in this format, anything can happen.
the beauty of 100 solves.
All right, guys, go ahead.
All right.
Tymon looking at yellow right now, and Felix taking a look at white. Switching to blue.
Again, these scrambles aren't too obvious. Oh, looks like Tymon having some timer
My
difficulty.
timer stopped itself at 003.
Okay. You want to redo on that one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Felix got a
I'm sorry,
966.
Monkey. I'm sorry, Monkey.
That one's all right. Timon's timer was.
Tymon
having
had a timer
issues, so we're
malfunction.
Oh, yeah.
0.003. 0.003 is a timer malfunction, so you should get an extra on that
Yeah,
one.
well, this will probably
Ooh,
happen a few times because when
But
the
this,
stack
but
mat is
this,
connected to
this,
something.
but this isn't WCA, is it?
Wait,
No.
yeah.
But we are using WCA rules for timer malfunctions, so Tymon will get a resolve on this.
Wait, so can we change the scramble?
But how?
No, just use a
how will
random
that
scramble.
work?
Use a CS timer scramble.
Oh, okay.
To-
Somebody's saying in the chat, Felix, you need to practice. Yikes.
I do. I do need to practice.
Lucas, we haven't heard much from you.
Spamming those emotes.
How are you feeling about the beginning of this match? What are you observing here?
Yeah, so it looks like Tymon's F2L is doing really well right now. He's only gotten 1 ZB so far, I believe, so maybe he'll get more lucky with the last layer soon. Right now, here's a ZB. Nice.
Nice.
It's a very easy 9 mover with some wide moves right there, and puts him into a 5-1 lead. No streaks yet, but still a very comfortable lead for Tymon right now as we go into solve 7.
And if you're sitting here at home watching this, as you all should be, make sure to stay hydrated. We all have our water bottles here. We are staying hydrated. It's very important. Yes. Okay, well, this isn't much of a competitive match yet, but
When you guys are
I'm
ready.
sorry. I'm
let's
sorry,
hope Felix
Monkey.
can pick it up here. Otherwise, we might have
Otherwise, it's going to be a short match.
unfortunate
Busy.
situation here.
Alright, guys.
Yep.
It's like the scramble's favoring white for Tymon.
Oh wow,
But
very
again,
nice.
yeah.
Cross +1. Maybe a multi-slot.
Wow. Ooh,
think
looks
he
like
had a
trouble on the
pseudo
PLO.
pair.
Oh,
Oh, this looks good for Felix until the end.
Oh,
no.
man,
Brutal.
very close though.
brutal
Oh,
last
damn.
layer there. The lockups, the bad alg. 6 to
Both of them
1.
having trouble on that PLO, but Tymon pulled through. Getting the nicer case.
Yeah, I mean, that's the difference right there. With the 0.15 difference, the PLL case is going to be the determining factor in who wins if everything else is that close. But go ahead, you guys, with solve 8.
It's the same scramble.
Tymon's saying he's got the same scramble.
Yeah.
Felix with a
going
great
ahead, though.
start.
I guess I scrambled
Oh,
before I
5 pairs for Felix. Hate to see it.
797.
So
See what Tymon can do.
coming in with the knowledge that he doesn't need a 6 to win this. Still takes pretty much all of inspection though. F sexy T perm though. You can't get an easier last
No.
layer than that.
And Felix getting pretty bad last layer cases. And maybe that's contributing a little bit to his struggle here, but he's got to have a better
He
look ahead as
also
well.
he did have 5 pairs on that.
Oh, that's true. On the last one.
Wait,
What's
the
my average
scramble
as
and
well?
switch.
You don't have an average of 12
We're
yet.
high 7 at the moment.
Not as consistent as Tymon.
Yeah, and Tymon showing
looking
some
like-
remarkable consistency here already in the early match, averaging 6.
All right, guys.
Wait,
Go
the scramble didn't
ahead.
switch.
Yeah, Felix, can you click next?
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Felix gives himself an extra solve to warm up here.
I think he was solving the same scramble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the miss re-scramble.
Yeah. Go ahead, you guys.
All right, guys.
All right.
Blue looks somewhat nice here. Both competitors
they're
are looking
both
at
on.
it.
Felix being a little bit more doubtful.
Different angles though to do the solve from. Not the nicest last layers for Felix. Oh.
Oof.
Both competitors rocking 8s on that
Wow,
solve.
and
Must
Tymon
not
winning
have
with
been
an
a very good one.
8.12. Brutal.
Oh, you're kidding.
You hate to see it.
8 to
Yeah,
1.
What's the score?
Currently 8-1.
Oh my god.
One of the big things about head-to-head matches is that the only thing that matters in these situations is whether or not someone wins. So even though Tymon got an 8, which normally would be a real big blow to any official WCA average, in this format, it's W. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead with solve 10.
Poor kid on the left getting burned. Yeah, Felix not doing too well today. You guys
So
are roasting
how do
Felix in the
timeouts
chat.
work?
Timeouts, either competitor can take a timeout for like 10 minutes whenever they want. And they each get 2 timeouts for the whole match.
Looks like some bad F2L, but he was able to get a nice last layer.
It was a better last layer here. It was the Tymon OL.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. It's like Tymon. Smooth F2L. No, clean solve.
Beating him by a full second.
Nothing incredibly exceptional in that solve, but all the
Tymon,
basics being
Felix,
covered.
you didn't enter your time.
I did.
Oh shit. It was bad.
761.
I can't seem to enter it. It won't let me.
Okay. Well,
You got it?
no, we didn't get the time, but that's fine.
It was 761.
Yeah, we saw.
Alright, so we're a tenth of the way through. 9
Oh,
to
the
1.
chat is really not.
1/5 of the way, sorry.
Oh my goodness. The chat is ruthless
Oh,
in
sure.
their criticism of Felix here.
It's okay. We've got to ignore the haters.
All right, go
I
ahead, you
don't see
guys.
the chat.
Go ahead, you guys.
+2 for language.
Chad is saying that Felix will not get an average of 12 because he will keep skipping himself and forgetting to enter the times. Different crosses. Oh,
Very
the same
nice
cross
start
here.
for Felix. F turn. Taking away his sub 6. But he's got it.
W's
Oh,
all that
yes.
matters here.
All right, momentum.
Here's the comeback. I'm gonna even the score in a couple of solves.
Is my enter key broken? I can't add this. What the heck?
Oh, you may need to remove a space in front of it or something.
You might be. Tymon, you're a genius.
Oh. Tymon helping resolve these technical issues.
Kids helping their parents out right here.
Tymon asserting dominance with the
amazing.
technical prowess. Brutal.
Coming in clutch.
All right, guys, go ahead.
And you see the disparity here, 9-2. That's about the match prediction from the audience in the reverse direction. So, this is why we do the matches, because it's not predictable.
Very nice solve from Tymon until that G-perm right there. Different crosses right here.
Oh wow, Felix looks like he's getting warmed up.
Ooh.
A little bit of a lockup, but he's still going to take that. And that's going to be a big deal. I mean, he needs to start picking up a few solves here and there.
Oh, that scramble was easy as. I thought I was gone.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a lockup for both competitors there on their PLLs, but Felix does get to eke that one out. And
What's the score? 9-3.
9-3.
I think Tymon's obviously getting very nervous at the moment. Time to capitalize.
All right, so let's see if Felix's competition experience can continue here on to Solve 13. Go ahead, you guys.
Chat predicting Felix takes it 50-9.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's a bold prediction.
But you also have to win with 51, so this is not a possible scoreline. Neither of these competitors last year at Worlds really showed up in the capacity that they wanted to.
Felix is a very
625.
smooth Mitch.
I think Timon's gonna take
But
this.
Tymon with a nice.
Yeah,
little-
588.
Nice 50-9.
Tymon saying no to the chat.
So
What's the chat?
chat was calling for a 51-9 scoreline in favor of you.
In favor of Felix, they were wrong.
That last solve though, Felix could have done F sexy into a ZB, but instead decided to do OLL into G perm.
Right. Oh yeah, I could have. Hey.
That's true.
Yeah. Smart, Caden.
But that
I
I
didn't
mean
do
that's
that
what
one yet.
that's what Patrick tends to do a lot. So
Yeah.
That's
no,
what I've
not a
been
habit I've got, yeah.
Which one was it?
And Tymon.
and Tymon as well.
Which thing was it?
F
It was
sexy F
my
prime into
490.
you.
It was my 490 OLL, but mirrored.
It's Lefty Lucas.
No. You were fine. Just do F inverse sexy from there.
This.
Yeah, Lefty Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do this one.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, that's
think
actually
so.
good though.
No, I don't like it. The OLL is fast, and you need to regrip your hand in order to do that.
Well, maybe that's what
Alright.
cost me the match.
Oh man. All right, guys, go ahead. Both competitors are opting to completely either mute us or take their headphones off to be unable to hear us.
Probably a smart decision. I mean, some of the stuff we say can be very distracting.
Yeah.
Oh, Felix looks like he's... Oh, finally a good last layer from Felix. 634.
Timon's looks pretty good as well, although he opted for the ZB right there instead of just doing the OLL.
All right.
We've got a match. Things are starting to heat up. Back and forth in the last three solves. That's what I like to see. I like to see it good and close.
Yeah. Laser Monkey hyped this up too much to be a 50-9.
No, I think things are still looking good. I'm not going to be surprised if we go the distance right now.
All right.
All right, guys, go ahead. Do not forget to hydrate, chat. Felix going ahead right now.
Ooh, getting some lockups.
That anti-sooned G-perm though.
Felix going on a streak of sub 7s. You may not be happy with his solves, but it's a lot better than getting 7s and 8s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's correct.
I mean, if he's getting a 688, he has a chance against Tymon.
Ooh.
And a 689! Tymon losing there by 0.01. Brutal. And that's what I'm saying, you know? If you get a bad 6 by his standard, you know, it still might be good enough in there. It just barely was.
Our competitors for the chat, could we get what cubes you're using?
Mm-hmm. GAN XS. 356 XS.
3M.
A Valk 3M? Yeah, Tymon using an old cube. We're getting a sort of proxy war between Felix and Mats, a long battle that used to dominate the cubing scene at the highest level.
That's alright. Can I bring in Max Park?
And Felix bringing in his Team GAN partner Max Park
Using
And
his
would be
and-
beneficial. You know. All right.
That's a very good phone of friend. Go ahead, you guys.
Wow, and the chat is voting as we go with the match here. Felix has 32 cheers, Tymon has 30. So
very
the pre-match disparity is vanishing as soon as chat sees just how good Tymon is.
Both doing the same color too.
Oh,
Felix is looking good.
Felix.
Knocked out by the EPLL.
Wow.
No, it's easy scramble.
I think that's the first time both competitors have 2 clean solves in the same solve.
4 solves ago, Felix lost with a 6-2, and now he comes back and beats Tymon, who got a 6-2. So.
Oh wow, and I asked the chat to update their cheers, and everyone is cheering for Felix now. The cheers were pretty even, but people, people saying Felix is not washed. Yeah, it's possible. The return of the king. Here we go.
5 of the last 6 as well.
Possible I'm not washed up after 12 solves. Correct.
All right.
And a sub 7 average of 12. There we go.
For both of them.
Congratulations.
That's huge.
All right, you guys, go ahead with solve 17. Nothing super noticeable. Taking a look at the scramble right off the bat. Both competitors looking at white from the exact same angle with blue front.
Oh, the lockups!
Looks like they did almost the exact same solution. Except Tymon did it flawlessly, and Felix, well, you saw what happened.
It was a choke. It was an easy scramble.
Yep.
Oh, someone's at the door.
Yeah. Tymon didn't waver when he was inspecting that time. I noticed Felix was looking at another color. A little bit.
Yeah. Almost ran out of inspection time there.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys. Go right ahead. Currently Saturday morning for Felix, so someone in this house must be taking guests at this time. Felix looking at white, and Tymon is definitively not.
Yeah.
Whoa. Felix flying through this
High
song.
DPS.
No!
Oh.
Oh, but still a win.
Oh, he manages to get it.
Was that 680 or 670? 660.
You have a 670, and Tymon has a 680.
Yes.
Felix is definitely showing his stripes now.
7-11. Great scoreline. It's coming closer to even.
I think the Tymon Patrick races were like 3/4 of a second faster than this.
Well, Tymon competing at 1 a.m. and Felix competing at 9 a.m. Both competitors may be dealing with some sleep issues affecting their solves, but let's hope they can get into the flow state here soon and continue to throw down some sub-7s, maybe some sub-6s.
Alright, you guys, go right ahead. Chad is saying that the fire department is over at Felix's place because of the fire being spit from his fingers during his solves. So.
That's the quality chat we need. Whoa, very nice TPS.
Skip, yeah.
Getting the PLL skip.
556.
That's so cheap.
But Tymon though with the ZB.
Very nice. That ZB F12. So
Yeah,
clean.
Tymon with a nice solve there. Probably better than Felix's solve, but Felix got bailed there.
I got massively bailed. It's alright.
Getting lucky is not a crime. So. And if you're taking a look at the scoreboard right now, if you looked at just the wins and losses, you'd see 7 out of the last 9 for Felix, but still a very close scoreline. So, like I said, cubing's very streaky. So don't count anyone out.
It's
But-
very streaky.
You guys, go ahead whenever you're ready.
So Lucas, he got a PLL skip there. What's your general thought? You're kind of famous in the cubing community for your PLL skip commentary. What were your thoughts on
Yeah,
that
so
one?
I think people need to make a distinction between PLL skip and EPLL skip.
Ooh.
Oh, Timon's still hearing you when you
Introducing
say
the
that.
controversy.
Oh wow.
Ooh. That was
High TPS, but high move count as well.
I think I've done like 5 pairs so much today.
Looks like Timon's struggling quite a bit with this
rough
one.
Start
Yeah.
for Tymon.
Yikes.
Oh,
And a +2. Most
Can you do
unfortunate.
anything?
And I believe that's our first time over 10 seconds of the whole match.
Yep.
is that 8 of the last 10 for Felix?
Yeah, and
That would
it's,
be
it's
right.
9 to 11 now. He's almost caught up.
God knows I needed it.
Got a good streak going on by Felix right now. And go ahead, guys. Solve 21.
Like
911
Tymon is trying
on
to
the
concentrate
scoreboard.
more on this.
Yeah. Tried to not say anything while he was doing his little mental break right there.
Yeah, and it looks like Felix has some sort of vision into the future because he managed to call 911 and people showed up at his house.
Both competitors not having the nicest solve.
742, yeah. It's gonna take it against a 9.
I think of the last 11 solves, Felix had these crazy high TPS starts. Very
Curious
risky.
start.
Alright. Go ahead, you guys. I'm interested to see how timeouts are going to be used by competitors in this head-to-head. Whether or not they're going to use them at all, or whether or not they're going to save them until the back half when you get more tired, you need more breaks, or if things start to run away.
Oh, very smooth.
Wow, a smooth solve by
6
Felix.
move OLL into T-burn.
Oh no.
Oh, and Tymon losing with a 595. Wow, and he had
Yes,
some
that
lockups on that
stress.
solve. What happened there, Tymon?
Triple X cross.
Yeah, that was easy scramble. That was so good.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's our first 5 loss this match. 5.5 to a 5.9.
And Felix's camera.
Is it the first of many?
I'm not sure what's going on with Felix's camera feed there.
But you can still see the cube,
Uh-oh.
and that's the most important
Oh
part.
no.
The camera is favoring the cube.
I look like I got.
You got a mustache going on.
Do you want me to restart?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Breast down in the chat says that's called Aussie internet.
Aussie internet, yes. And Lucas, we haven't heard much from you. What are your thoughts on the match so far?
Oh yeah, I mean like, Felix is making quite the comeback right now, so it's kind of entertaining. Kind of interested to see if Tymon will take a timeout here soon.
Yeah, and remember, both competitors, you do have 2 timeouts for the whole match. You can use them whenever you want. Oh, is Felix getting stack map audio? That is not good.
Uh-oh. You need to change your microphone.
Felix, let me know when you have the mic fixed. It looks like he's restarting his feed here. Chat, thank you so much for telling us, because we actually can't hear the timer audio.
Alright,
I want
we
to
are
let the chat
good.
know that none of this is Laser Monkey's fault. This is all my fault.
Alright, well, Felix has fixed his audio. Okay, chat, you're
good.
calling him a boomer? I think that's a little bit... Yeah.
Alright, let's get started, you guys. Someone in chat called the stack bet noise a reptilian code, so
Yeah,
that's
maybe
any
Felix
indication.
communicating.
This
Yeah.
looks like an easy scrim. Ooh,
but that was a huge pause right there.
still gonna get the sub 7. Oh no! Oh, the
Oh,
cube
he
drop.
pulled a Keaton right there, dropped the cube.
The,
Or pulled it.
the Australian cube drop.
Oh, that was such an easy scramble.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
I
when
see.
you get easy
With
scrambles like this, you
difficulty
do have to
extra.
take full advantage of them. Especially against Tymon.
So close.
Very
14
close
seconds
inspection
inspection.
line.
Pseudo pair.
And it pays off.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's right. Oh, I need to enter my times down. Alright, beautiful.
Still very close. Back and forth for the last 4 solves. We're within 3, so no major problems here. No one's running away with this.
Why didn't the cube drop upwards? Well, contrary to popular belief, Australia isn't actually upside down.
We've already taken the liberties on the stream to convert Felix's video to upside down, so everyone in the northern hemisphere can see
Exactly. Yeah, we're doing some advanced technical work here. That's why the stream bugged out a little bit there. A little bit of a problem with the conversion, but
it. Yeah.
we should be good now.
And anytime you guys go ahead. So we're a quarter of the way through this. 23 solves. We're on 24 right now. And things are pretty even. A lot of back and forth, but a lot more consistency by Tymon. And
Yeah.
when we're
I know
looking
when-
at... Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said I know when Tymon's under pressure, he likes to aim for a certain time, so that's probably why he's so consistent right now. Probably shooting for mid-6, I'd say.
He's just not trying to do too much brain there. Although that was very nice execution on the dot OLL, but it's still a
That was
dot
good
OLL.
solve, though. Well, I forced the Sydney trick from the side on last 2 pairs.
From your 451?
Yeah. Like what I did on last 2 pairs,
Yeah.
the sledge into the other pair.
Oh, that was so pro. That's such a good last
Yeah,
two
so-
pairs. I don't know how you
On
did
the,
that.
on
Incredible.
the solve, I did the same thing, but from the side. So like if you do a Y, that's what I did. Like the
Right.
same thing.
Nah, I'm not that smart.
Aren't you guys? We're
Oh my god, look
quarter
at
of the way
this.
through.
Timon's average of 12, 659. My average of 12, 682.
Your best average of 12 is 657 to his 658. So
No, but the current, and then when you look at the wins, it's, yeah, it's different.
this means you're losing by a lot compared to him being pretty consistent.
I got lucky on a few close wins, and then got bailed out with like a PLS skip and an OLS skip.
Yeah,
But you've also got a counting 9. So.
Oh yeah.
this is true. All right, guys, go
Wait, how
ahead.
many DNFs did you get in your match, Patrick?
I don't know.
Just a couple, right?
More than 3.
Too many.
That's the strategy.
All right, guys, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, there's some very visible shaking there from Felix's thumbs when he's starting to solve. Pressure's on, but
Oh,
a really
two
easy
gen.
ZB.
All right.
He
That was a solid
had
solve.
last slot, last layer 2 gen.
Yeah,
Right.
getting bailed out. No, it's zeroing though.
Oh my. Oops. You can edit that time. You entered it as
That's
0.06.
0.06.
Oh,
When you enter
It's
6,
not-
you have to
that's
you have
not-
to do 600.
how do I edit that, Tom?
Click on it.
Such a boomer. No, but when I click edit, it goes to the comment, and the comment is not the same.
Some more technical difficulty.
Wait, does this mess up your stream?
Oh wait.
It does mess up your
Yeah.
stream, doesn't it? Oh. Guys, I'm struggling.
Maybe you should just leave it.
No,
Yeah.
dude, go on the time, and then you can do. You have a delete button and redo button. I think it's
Okay,
really
click redo.
Yeah.
Ah. Tymon, once again. You're doing it.
This is technical support with Tymon Kolasiński, helping out our man, Feliks Zemdegs, and also just racing him at the same time.
Wait, that's the same scramble. Yeah, it's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Next. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
I've changed the scramble.
All right.
See if Felix can tie it.
All right, this is a pretty critical solve here. Go ahead, you guys. Good luck. There's a lot of stress relief when you get back to a tied score after being down so long.
Yeah, Felix was down 9-1 to start this match. So 12-13 scoreline. Oh,
Ouch.
looks like it's gonna be 12-14.
It's not what you want.
Timeout.
Oh,
All right.
Ooh.
So
Tymon taking a timeout. Oh.
we'll take a timeout here.
he
Yeah.
was
So
waiting for the next win.
yeah, I was waiting for that next
I
win.
decided before the solve I wanted timeout, but I didn't want to do it before the solve because I wanted to have the cube so that I don't forget how it turns.
Oh,
Smart.
interesting strategy there.
Move my camera up.
There's
And
a very short-term memory on how a cube turns then, huh?
Yes.
Do you have another cube that feels exactly like it?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I know what you mean. It's very, very fine-tuned. Cubes these days. Very fine-tuned.
And,
Just a small difference in feeling. If your hands are calibrated to something slightly different, can make a big difference in terms of lockups, overshoots, undershoots, sort of thing.
So going to the timeout, we see Tymon has left the building, and so has Lucas. Now's a good time for everyone in chat and anyone on stream who's a little thirsty to hydrate. Your beverage of choice, typically water.
Water, some coffee.
Or coffee if it's 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. where you live.
It's 10 a.m. already. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we're getting off quite slow here. The pace is far below the pace of the last match.
The
Both
pace
competitors
and
using
the solving times, yes.
Yeah, the times are worse. The inspection is longer, more breaks. This could come down to a stamina at the
It's
end.
a marathon. It's a marathon.
It is a marathon, and Felix, as a runner, hopefully has a little bit of experience with those.
That's why I tactically lost 9 of the first 10 solves, so Tymon used all his energy. And now he's grinded.
You heard it here first, guys.
Except I didn't.
What's that?
Except I wasn't using all my energy.
Oh wow, see, there you go. He's smarter than me again.
This is
Felix
not
showing his
Tymon.
cards and just got one upped.
You know,
I mean, like, if someone isn't just, like, beating me on every solve, I'm just gonna wait until they do that. And if they aren't doing that, I'm not gonna waste energy.
This is
Like,
not
when
even
Patrick
Timon's
was
final
getting
form.
5s, I had to go all in because that's, like, my maximum.
Yeah,
But
no.
right now, I don't need to try hard that hard.
Yeah, and I
You're
guess like
right.
Luke could.
Correct.
Yeah.
your brain can only get so big.
So Lucas, I guess you were right about Tymon targeting certain solve times when he's nervous.
Yeah, I know. Master strat.
Well, I also talked about that in the analysis of keeping a home free. Like,
What do you
in the
do,
first-
Tymon?
Well,
What's the
I made
strategy?
an analysis of like 3x3 at keeping at home 3 where I won. And there was also a bracket format, right, with best of 9 matches.
Yeah.
And I talked about like aiming for a high 6 in the first round. And I think there's 6 solves, and 5 of them were between 6.8 and 6.9, I think.
Right. So in a head-to-head format, you think that basically you can kind of semi-safety high 6, and that'll just wipe the floor.
Well,
Like,
high 6
kind of-
is like complete safety.
Yeah.
Safety.
And then again,
Guaranteed.
Complete safety.
and before you get to like, you know, when you're in the quarterfinals, semi-finals sort of thing, you think that has like very, very high probability of winning. So that's the strategy?
Well, it depends against who I am up.
Yeah.
Like-
Depends on your opponent.
Yeah. And well, also how they're doing, because like I would not expect Patrick to do better than you are doing, but I mean, Patrick was getting 5s and you're getting 6s.
Way to knock a guy down a few pegs.
Well, he is currently in a match against him. Felix is doing a great job being an interviewer here, but he is still Timon's opponent.
I'm just trying to get inside his head.
Let us move back into the realm of this match here as we return from our competitor timeout into solve number 27. We are 1/4 of the way through this. And Felix, remember, drop your camera down a notch.
Correct. Thank you.
Yep.
Not that much.
Not that much.
Yes, correct. Oh,
Beautiful.
Good? Sweet.
that might be a bit too high.
I think the way you had it before was perfect, Felix.
One more slight downward correction.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Go ahead, guys. Whenever you're ready, let's resume the match.
One inspection for both of them. Ooh, Tymon with the S fixed.
671 is the goalpost for Felix here.
Oh no.
Little rough there.
And this
Turning
does
my
feel like a lot
accuracy
more of
was
a
off.
marathon than any of the previous matches. I mean, this kind of brutal length is just starting to show its true colors right now. We're only
1 hour.
27 solves in, and yeah, it's not getting any easier for both competitors.
Yeah. So guys, go ahead whenever you're ready. Having solves have less time in between them helps both the schedule, but also helps competitors stay in that flow state and make sure they're concentrating and they're not having to sort of break that focus to think about discussion.
Oh,
Ooh.
Felix. Okay.
Aussie internet coming through with the Y perm
Oh
for
my
Felix
goodness.
at 6.8.
Oh, both
This
competitors.
is-
Polish internet too.
Oh, I see myself going a little haywire down in chat.
Whoa.
Oh, the
What's
whole
happening?
stream is going down.
There we go. I need to wipe away all of the different color and force it to update my camera. There we go. We are good again. As we move into solve number 29. Tymon scrambler up. And we're ready to go.
Oh my god.
This looks very good. Whoa.
Audible.
13 seconds of inspection.
Oh.
Ah,
586 for Felix.
that was a
sees
nice
it.
scramble.
Tymon sees it.
Disappointment.
Hey, he's looking at my cross color.
Tymon knows what's about to come
Alright.
onto his.
That's some
cube
soul
cover.
peeking. You know what I do that official demonstrate comp.
That's a
DNF.
bit sketchy. That's a bit sketchy.
He's
1
not
point,
looking at
Felix.
this. He's not looking at the same cross color though, which is the interesting thing.
Having that
Different
debate in his
cross
head.
color. He's
It's-
got
Oh my
3
goodness.
seconds.
15
Ooh.
seconds of inspection. Making us all very nervous. Yeah, he's not going to get it here.
Sledge.
What was
The pressure of knowing.
Guys,
what
that
time
scramble
you
was
need.
so easy.
No, I know, yeah.
You
I
guys
wanted
did
to do
different
free
cross
fall,
colors,
and
though.
then, like, it did not work.
The
You did
orange was like
different
5 move double X cross or something.
Felix,
Well,
we
you
need
could
you
have
to end
done
your
like
time.
well, you could have done all of F2 out in one take on white.
Nice.
Well,
Go ahead, you guys. Deep breath.
Oh wow. Is that a block on green? Oh no.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But it is still seemingly a pretty nice. Yeah, he still goes for green anyway.
Yeah.
A couple of 3-move pairs.
smooth.
Tymon not. Instead going for yellow.
Felix with the
Oh.
praise trap.
Soon, but a mess up.
Oh no.
'Cause that's a T-perm as well.
Tie
The
game.
match is tied after, I think the last tie was 0-0.
Yeah.
So
And Felix was down 9-1 and has come back to tie the match. He's
Back
been
to
going
square
on the
one.
few streaks here, and well,
Looks like Felix had to get warmed up, but now it's a level
Now-
playing field.
we are back to square one. It's as if we just did 30 warm-up
a
solves.
best of 100 is now a best of 70.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you guys, let's break this tie. Go ahead. Tymon
Felix took a
not
very
deciding
deep
her
breath
first
there,
color.
put on some aggressive focus.
Timo was very unsure of his cross right there, but still very nice in an R perm.
I am feeling high focus energy from Felix right now. 615, gonna lose that one, but the solving has improved quite a bit.
It's definitely just gotta warm up.
X cross on the other.
What's
You
that?
hate to see a well-executed solve not make
It was
it.
a nice solve. I'm happy with the solve.
Yeah, that was a
Very
good
good
solve. And you know, sometimes Timon's just better, and it's tough to deal with, but
Those are some savage words coming out right there.
Lucas, what do you think?
Lucas?
Wait, what's the
What?
question?
Oh, sorry.
I
What
don't
was the
know.
question?
I'm just trying to hear from Lucas. He's got the most insightful commentary.
I got you next solve.
This one's for Lucas.
All right, go ahead, you guys.
The scrutiny.
490 coming
All
up.
right. All right, so Lucas, what are you looking at here for Felix? Takes the cube cover off. What do you see?
Yeah, so he's clearly shaking right now, which is not great. But same cross color as Tymon, so should be on the right track.
Timon's doing white though.
Yeah, and Felix.
Yeah, okay, I see.
oh, and a
very
nice, I think there was a VLS case there.
Yeah.
Well done. Good solve there. Smooth execution. Nice find there in the last pair to get that OL skip. And
Well said.
We're
Hey, it
tied
was soon. It was
again.
a soon. It was a whole skip.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Back
Ah.
soon.
Back
Exactly.
to
Okay, back soon
soon
looks
for
like an
Lucas.
OL skip.
All right, guys, let's keep moving. Go right ahead.
Oh, this looks like a very good spot.
And there's free white pair. Oh, blue looks really
Blue
nice here.
Yeah.
for
Yeah, Felix is
both.
gonna go with blue. Looks like Timon's inspecting blue as well. Oh wow.
Oof, that's a little rough.
Tymon's got it. Back and
Yep.
forth. Look at that checker pattern.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Felix has been unable to get a solve to go up by one. He's constantly chasing just behind Tymon here.
Yeah, and Felix
got
has
it.
yet to have a lead in this match, which is quite shocking for the viewers who predicted he would win easily. So this shows you that you guys were wrong, or maybe you weren't. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Don't speak too soon, Philip.
There's
Yes.
still a lot of solving left. Go ahead, you guys.
Third of the way through the match, though.
Yeah, but I mean, 16 to 17. I mean, the match has barely gotten underway. I mean, we might as well have just started.
Red looking good here.
Yeah, a little bit of a shaky execution on that last layer. I'm not sure if that was nervous shaking or just like unnatural executions, but execution wasn't smooth. And yeah, Tymon gonna take that one with a solid high six. High probability of win with those high sixes. And, you know, Felix.
Tymon, how many pseudo pairs did you do? That's all.
Well, I did a pseudo X cross first, and then then I inserted a corner to force another pseudo pair. So like 3.
Okay.
Huge brain
Man.
move there.
3 pseudo pairs and a solve.
Big brain.
For those of you unaware in chat, pseudo pairs are when you insert an edge in a corner, but they may not be aligned in the D layer. So you sort of insert.
Well, it's a pair, but of 2 pieces
solve-
from different pairs.
Right. You solve 2 pieces at once, but they may not be in the same pair. Anyway, go ahead, you guys.
Yeah, and what makes pseudo pairs so impressive is that they're sometimes hard to see because you're not looking for similar colors. You're looking for pieces that,
Yeah. Well,
that
we
fit
have
together on
4
different
corners
planes.
and 4 edges that can go together, and you need to somehow like choose which ones to do.
Yeah, it's very hard to inspect on the fly.
Oh my god.
Another low 7 by Felix.
Let's see if
I don't know. I have a feeling that's just not going to be enough. Oh my goodness, Felix's camera dying again.
Tymon having trouble.
He's hiding his.
Oh! And Felix wins with a 7-13.
I got distracted by Felix's camera.
Yeah. Intentional tactics.
The Australian internet coming in clutch for Felix there. He didn't think it would be helpful, but it turns out to have won him a crucial solve here in the early stages of this match.
Petition in chat for a fundraiser to get Felix some better internet here. But
Chad, I think you're being a bit harsh. Felix's internet is pretty good. It's definitely good enough to stream this, and you know,
just
it could be a lot
instances.
worse.
Oh,
Is the internet bad? What happened?
No, it's good.
No.
You're fine, you're fine.
I was memeing. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I'm going solve. So
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tymon with the dynamic start there. Slamming that cube cover down. It looks like Tymon having some lag, but
Yeah.
What is happening to Felix's
What?
timer?
what is
man.
going on?
That was a 3. Alright, sweet.
It looked like a fast solve, but
Nah.
680. Okay, yeah, Felix having some lag issues there. Australian internet not coming through for him this time.
Alright, back and forth between these guys. Let's get started on Solve 38. Go ahead.
Their best times are quite similar. Single, average of 5, average of 12. Very neck and neck.
We're not seeing a lot of really big pop-ups like we've seen in past ones, but still
and
very
it's-
consistent high-level
it's-
solving.
Yeah, it's making it feel like a true marathon, just like starting off slow.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh
So
no!
much GPS.
What?
Uh-oh.
What is happening? Felix.
Felix's input.
Oh.
Whoa!
Okay. Felix, are you seeing this like up and down time on your end? Is that your timer input?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah, Felix got some jank timer
Can we fix
input
it?
from eBay. It doesn't work quite properly, but you know, it seems to be. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's actually a strategy. He figured, you know, if his time is not seeable, you know, Tymon will get a bit distracted and you know he'll be able to take it.
Yeah. Alright, can we just test my timer?
That's the
Yeah, sorry.
fastest time of the match so far.
Yeah,
541.
1.56 is very fast.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
we're bad.
But
Oh
I mean,
my
on
goodness.
the flip side, though, Timon's
Your
got
timer
a
input is not
I
working.
think
So.
It's going up and down.
I'll restart my CS timer.
No, I think you should reset the screen sharing.
No, that's not the problem. He
No,
sees
it's
it
not
on
the
his
screen
end.
share.
Oh. Oof.
Tymon, though, currently with his best average of 5 of 626, counting 5960, but also a 6.7.
What the heck?
Remember, Felix, we
Alright.
plugged it in halfway, remember?
We are taking
Yeah, I know.
technical timeout here, real quick.
Okay, looks like it's working. It's a bit laggy, but
Tymon looks like
Oh, we
Uh,
have
he had
an
some
unofficial
lag as
timeout.
well.
no, we just had
This
a
is,
technical
uh,
difficulty timeout. Okay,
Technical
we'll
timeout.
Okay, so it doesn't count as one of my timeouts.
no.
Yeah. good.
Okay, we're back. Felix's timer is going to be a bit laggy, but it should be good enough to follow what's going on.
But as long as it doesn't reset middle solve, it's good.
Well, mate, stack mat itself is fine.
Yeah,
It's just
I
the
know.
Yeah, it's the eBay cable.
yeah.
All right, let's see if we can even things up here on the 438th solve. Good luck to both of you.
It's like there's a solve pair.
For
For white, I think. Felix opting out. Oh.
Disgusting.
Was that a plus 2? Oh no, it's just lucky.
What? Oh, mine? No, it's fine, but it should have been like sub 6.
Oh, but you still won.
yeah, a little bit of a difficulty
Ah,
there
sorry.
on
Okay.
that A perm, but it's all right. Tymon coming in with an 8.2. We are tied again, 19 and 19. And Felix break into the
So,
W's.
The moment I clicked the space bar, it all started just going like trash. Like even
That's why-
just
that's why
lifting the
you
cube
just-
cover was bad.
I
Is
use
that
the
why you
stack mat
left?
inspection thing.
Yes. Well, did you not see it? Like, I couldn't lift the cover.
But we're not blinders.
All right, guys, go ahead.
Oh.
So it's a bit of a rough start, but ever since we've tied at 15, we've been very, very close and neck. No one's been going on any streaks recently, so very even.
Will Felix?
Whoa.
Oh wow,
very
this is a nice solve from
Oh.
Felix. Oh,
Oh,
unlucky
oh,
last
yeah.
layer case.
But
605.
he
That
still
was.
takes it.
Oh, it was a +2.
Oh.
Oh no.
You hate to see it.
I mean, everything went wrong after the F2 on that solve.
I didn't know the ZB as well.
Brutal.
So lame. The F2 was nice.
With the +2, the difference between the W and the L in this case. That's really hard because that was going to be his first lead of the match too. Anyway, you guys are ready. Go ahead.
Yeah, and we haven't been talking about the score much, but it's neck and neck. They're trading off evenly, so.
Same cross again, same orientation.
It's really interesting to see when both competitors choose a very similar solution to start.
Ooh.
That was so good.
Pop off right
sweet.
there.
He's wasted his good solve.
Wasted a good solve. Okay, interesting strategy by Felix here.
That's a good mentality to keep though.
Not even a sub 6 average yet, and we had sub 6 averages of 12 last match. So
Yeah, actually the best time for each competitor is only a mid-5. Quite disappointing considering Patrick Ponce had a mid-5 average in the last match. So
Tymon had a 5.3, I think, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a couple Tetrises.
Yeah, I'd love to see a Tetris here for the fans, but nothing yet.
Believe me, I would love that too.
All right, Timon's already starting off with his inspection right now, so it's going for white here.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
PL
skip.
skip. See if Felix can pop off.
Different cross color though, so he's not going to get the same skip.
Aw.
Not a good looking
Looks like
third
Tymon
and fourth pair
Tymon
right
wasted
there.
another good solve there. 903. Yeah.
Timeout.
All right, Felix is going to take a timeout. Our first timeout. Oh no, first timeout for Felix, but both competitors already used a timeout. Felix, if you want to go away, you can go away for up to 10 minutes if you
I
want.
do solves and not be bad.
All right, he's going to do some practice solves.
Philip, are we gonna have a stretching session this time?
I'm happy to lead any stretching session that may happen.
All right,
do it.
Keaton, are you ready to lead?
Are we doing it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
All right.
What are you
First thing
doing?
we're gonna do, I'm gonna make sure you got room. Don't put your, make sure your arms length away from your desk. Hold your arms together and bring them up together. Stretch those arms, bring them up, up, up.
Right.
We're gonna go to the right, to the right, and then to the left, to the left. All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna bring our arms out and down, and that's
I don't have space.
a very easy stretch to do. If you're cubing as well, you can do some wrist stretches. Stretch your arms. Make sure you get that beautiful wrist stretch going on in both. Make sure you're
The arthritic hand stretches.
yeah. Make sure that you're getting your forearms nice and warmed up, stretched out. Don't stay too tight. You gotta be pliable when doing some solves.
There's echo? Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
That is a big yikes.
We have an echo in the chat. Uh-oh. All better? Gone? It's gone? Alright, good. Cool.
Oh, that was probably me.
Alright. Wonderful.
Alright. We have done our stretching. The echo is gone.
Somebody left mic near earphones? Yeah. Oh, Patrick's mic? Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, Felix, you can tell us when you're ready to resume, but you still have
Let's do it.
5 more times. Okay.
5 more time, yeah. Nice.
No, 5 more minutes if you want it. Okay, Tymon is
5
doing...
minutes. No, well, half time soon anyway.
Alright. Alright, looks like
Alright.
both competitors are now warmed up.
Let us resume here. We're going on to solve 42.
Now, I'm not in the match, I'm getting 8. But then, in the official solve, I'm gonna get 6. Probably.
This is very confident speak by Tymon right there, but it's good to get the bad solves out of the way when you're practicing.
Smooth solve by Felix.
Well, I'm just bad in practice. I'm only good
Channeling the
on competing.
pressure.
I bet he looked at my crossbar.
Sneaky.
Nah, Timo would never do that. Oh wait, that's the same scramble.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh,
The V perm though.
yeah,
That's
unfortunately.
rough.
That could have been a
5 or
Tetris.
6. Oh,
Yo,
it's a
but
5,
Philip's
yeah.
gone though, so.
It's almost an entire second there. With the 6-2 to a 5-3. But that's tough.
6:39 average of 12.
Tymon is starting to bring things down. Felix starting to scramble and go
Right
ahead when
away.
you want, Tymon.
Former
like he's in
Polish
session,
NR
doesn't-
639.
Looking
I
like he's
believe.
Yep.
yeah, and he puts that green-white pair in as well. But V perm. It's tough as
Not gonna
fall.
do it. It's not gonna do it.
Oh, it is.
Oh! It's good
Oh.
enough.
Yeah, it looked like an easy scramble.
It was very easy.
average of 5.
All right, go ahead. You don't need to wait for us, Timo. You can start whenever you want.
Not sure what's going on with Felix's StackMat input here. It seems to have completely broken.
Is it enough? No.
Nope.
No dice.
606 out of 5.
All
You
right.
misentered.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said 606?
Average of 5.
No, 6 average of 5.
yeah.
And a 638 average of 12. Tymon is starting to heat up a little bit here. With it counting 7.1 as well. Wow.
You hate to heat up right before a break.
But it's good to go into it with a nice lead.
Very
But go
true.
ahead, guys.
Same orientation. Or not.
Ooh. Winter variation for Felix into a Y perm though. And +2's it as well. That's rough.
Halftime?
Halftime is in 5 solves.
5 solves.
What?
Okay.
5?
4
The
subs.
50 solves.
Yeah.
Oh no,
but-
5 subs. Yeah.
It's 20 to 25 right now.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Because of the missed, like you guys skipped a few.
So at this point, at a 20 to 25 score line, Felix is looking only to try and tie it before halftime. He can't get the lead, but he can go in completely even.
Ooh.
Looks like there's either an F2L pair. Oh, corner twist for Felix on that one, and that's gonna.
It
That
wasn't.
was
Put him out of
decent
contention.
actually, corner twist. I didn't feel
But
it. Maybe I
Timo-
did in the scramble.
7 of the last 8.
Felix, your timer input looks broken. Can you see it on your end?
Oh. It is broken indeed.
There it is. Go ahead. The big, deep breath. Different crosses right now. Tymon looking at orange. Ooh, that's a big pause for the second F12 pair, though. Drops in just a quarter of a second right
I
there.
answered it wrong.
Close.
What is going on with Felix's?
Okay, so I helped Felix do this, but I don't know how to edit it actually.
You have to
So
click
I
redo.
clicked redo and then what?
I don't know, Felix. How did you do it?
So you go to redo,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll enter it up the top.
Oh, so you just enter it as if it was another time.
I think so, yeah. Should be like a different... highlighted differently or something.
Okay, it works.
All right, 662 instead of 622 doesn't change
625 over 12.
Nice average of 12. Better than mine.
See one soul green for Felix. Go ahead, you guys.
Felix with a 755 average of 12.
What?
It's not going
Go
to do
ahead,
it
you
against
guys.
T1 625. Oh my goodness, Felix
go.
has lost? What is that, like 8 out of the last 9?
Yeah.
We're seeing what we saw at
Lot
the
of
beginning of the
red
match
for him.
again.
A lot of red. He's going to need a lot of energy and hopefully
That was a nice
the
solve.
ZB, though.
Tymon rolled it.
Does he roll it sub 621? The answer is no. It's 622. Very, very close though.
Wait, what's going on?
Tymon, you're still in edit mode.
What?
So
Caddy
six,
Felix
six,
comes in clutch, helping Tymon out.
There we go.
No, well, how do I enter the time now?
And then just click it again, redo.
Well, but like it doesn't have a toggle. It's just a click.
Oh shit.
Well, I just try to enter it. What is that sound?
What is that sound?
I think that's me.
You're gonna get copyright strike. It does not work. Oh my god. Site.
I don't know if Felix was able to figure it out. I'm not sure.
I think I'm just
Maybe try refreshing the page.
Hmm?
You could try refreshing the page.
It works, but I entered a 5.
Whatever, you can have it.
No,
Oh,
I
perfect.
need to refresh again.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh wait, I scrambled the wrong cube.
You did it on purpose? No, I don't think so.
We have things back in order for our second to last solve before the break. Felix is getting started here. Tymon right after him. Red has a bunch of oriented pieces, it looks like. Oh no, one of them is an orange. But Felix is going for green here. Somewhat unfortunate pause. But another +2.
Oh, and Tymon with the DNF. Felix wins with a 941.
What? Why? Why? Wait, Tymon, did you see my time?
No.
Okay, good, yeah.
oh,
Oh god.
No, but
as in,
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's DNF for Tymon.
And that's, I believe that's the, oh no, one more solve. One more solve.
One more solve before the half. We can.
wait, what's wrong with the metrics?
Well, he just got a DNF.
Or,
Yeah,
but it says
AO5
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know.
Tymon goes straight into the solve by the looks of it.
Okay.
Finishing that
596.
half with a 596.
Okay, it's fixed now. Yeah, it must be some weird bug.
Felix has got quite a bit to come back on. A little bit nervous with the thumb shaking right there, doing white.
Okay, solid solve, but it's not
Nice.
going to be good enough.
No.
Yeah, 640. All right, Tymon takes the last solve before the halftime, and 22-28 is the score going into the halftime.
Felix.
What?
Felix entered the 604.
Oh, 640.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we'll be taking a little break here. We can do 10 minutes. I don't know how long you guys want to go. We can do up to 15 minutes, but
Wait, isn't
What
there
does the
one
chat
more?
think?
Chat, how long should we break for at half here?
Well, if the breaks are 10 minutes, like maybe 15.
Yeah, I'm thinking 15 minutes. But that's kind of long. I mean, unless you guys 420 seconds. Okay, I like that idea from Scalpel. Let's do 420 seconds. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, everyone. That was our halftime break. We hope you guys are enjoying the show. I certainly am. Keaton will be standing up for this portion of the commentary. If you guys are at home and you want to spectate while standing, you know, we do officially endorse it here on Laser Monkey, so get your stand desk ready and go ahead. Looks like the cheers are pretty even for both competitors, you know, both around 80 cheers, so the chat doesn't seem to be able to decide who's going to win this match. But yeah, Felix is down right now, 22-28. Tymon showing some great consistency. And does anyone have any thoughts before we get back into the match and for the second half? Nope. All right.
Lucas, what about you?
No thoughts right now.
Lucas is conserving his energy for that epic late match commentary.
Yeah, of course.
He'll be bringing the big brain thoughts as soon as we get down to the wire here.
I'd really like to see a Tetris from our competitors.
Yeah, I am really craving a Tetris right now. I don't know about you guys in chat, but you know, these competitors are both so capable, and it'd just be a shame if we didn't see one.
We almost have.
I think we're just both like negatively affecting each other's level, because I mean, if you force someone to solve well, they need to solve well. But we both are not doing that right now. So.
Timon, how are you?
Oh, go ahead.
How are you channeling the pressure, Timon? Because you said you can use it to your advantage.
Well,
sometimes.
I feel like I'm lacking pressure.
Oh.
Well,
He lacks the pressure.
No, that's very
No,
fair.
it's not that Felix is solving slowly. I'm just like not hyped. But
I
it's
think it's
partly
fine.
because I woke up like this a few hours ago, and yeah, and I
Well, we need a
also did not
Tetris.
get enough sleep. I got like less than 6 hours, which is horrible.
Ooh. Maybe
Yeah,
that's the
it's still
deciding
crushing.
factor.
All right.
Well, the only way we're going to be able to find this out is
Yeah,
by
we resume.
continuing on to our second half.
Yeah.
Competitors, go ahead.
Oh, I can't believe my CS time.
No screen looking.
No peeking. Alright.
Okay, Felix's timer input is broken. Makes it look like he got a 3, but in fact he got an 8. It should.
It's alright though, you just got to warm up from the start of the half.
Wait, Felix, did you get an 844 on the last solve of the half? Before the half?
No.
Oh, you probably edited the time.
Is that a DNF?
What?
Wait,
It
what do I
didn't
do?
look like you stopped the timer.
No.
Okay.
Let me edit this. Is that right? Cancel. Cancel. Edit. Cancel. Redo. 8.44.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 640 on the first 844.
Timon.
Oh
that,
yeah, let me edit that.
That definitely looked like a DNF. I'm looking at the play.
It wasn't.
What happened,
It for
Patrick?
sure wasn't.
Wait.
Chat saying it was a DNF. I didn't catch what happened. What happened, guys?
Well, I dropped the cube and I was going to stop the timer, but I saw.
He did an S.
Yeah.
Like it was an S off.
Oh.
6.40.
Okay, the chat is like, the chat is firm.
I mean, I'm just gonna DNF then. Well,
Yeah. Chat is saying DNF.
Alright guys, I'm struggling to edit this time here.
We edited into a DNF.
Not intuitive at all.
Oh, there you go.
Alright.
Alright, I think we're good.
I'm
What
giving
happened
you
in that
points
solve?
here. Well,
I don't
I
even
didn't
with the
DNF, but the chat is saying I DNF, so there we go.
Well, it's up to you, Tymon. You're the judge and solver.
Well,
If
I'm
you don't
not
think you DNF,
really.
take the solve.
Very fair, Tymon.
Scalpel saying, "What is this? A
You know-
3-blind head-to-head?" Yeah, all the DNFs.
Wait, is that the same scramble? Yeah, it's the same scramble.
Oh.
Oh my god. Next. Alright.
DNFs don't count at home. Okay, that's interesting.
This is
Alright, I'm sorry.
Monkey League. This isn't normal at home, so.
Yes.
Go ahead, you guys. We're gonna blue here. No, white?
Yeah, white was
Oh,
one
there.
move away from two.
Very nice. Oh,
Oh,
I
Think-
like that S slice U-print.
Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, I didn't like it that much in that solve.
Still gives you the W though.
Jason saying, upon second review of the footage, I don't think it was a DNF. At the start of the solve, you can see on screen the timer starts before his hands do, indicating a slight amount of delay.
Okay,
Maybe the
then
chat-
Maybe you should change it back, Tymon.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. He didn't stop the timer the first time. Okay.
White perm for Felix right there.
630.
30. Big deep breath from Tymon as he winds down his inspection, going on white cross right now. Fat anti-tune into J perm. Very
Ooh.
clean solve.
Nice solve.
Tymon a little flustered right now.
Still 5 solves ahead. He has a W under his belt. And goes straight into inspection.
Oh,
Yeah, Tymon, I think the chat was fooled by the delay, so if... Okay, he can't hear me.
F intersects into R perm. 6.8.
Hey, Tymon, I think you should change your DNF back to a 704 because Stewie has done the
you missed
official
the
review. And he has,
Missed the
has-
Nicholas.
missed the skip.
I had a Nicholas, but I cancelled a little bit of it.
Well,
Just
I-
like,
the-
Sao Paulo.
569 Worlds 2015, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
Tymon, we had an official review by Stewie, of course, one of the master reconstructors, and he decided you didn't get a DNF because
Okay.
you were at 5.9 when you tried the first timer stop and you got a 704. So.
Yeah. Put it back. Tymon, like, don't listen to the
Yeah,
chat.
I did.
Chat's dumb. I meant, if you got a 704 and you know, how can the chat know better? So thank you, Stewie.
That makes sense.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even.
Chad is not happy with that.
Oh well, I made some enemies.
See some exclamation point cheer Tymon down there right now.
Alright, I'm solving.
Tymon is unfazed though, going straight into his solve. Red cross.
Ooh, opting for the
ZB right
ZB.
there. Different cross colors.
Oh,
Oh,
that looked like a pretty nice solve from
Oh, no.
Felix. But, yeah.
Oh wait, that wasn't.
That was another
Oh.
Nicholas.
Oh,
from the back.
Except lefty Nicholas. And I did soon JPEG.
oh my God.
Soon
Well, if it
J-Fair
won you
is
the
the
world
same-
championship, maybe it can help you win Felix against Tymon. Who knows?
Maybe I can win Monkey League.
Arguably a more favorable title than world champion.
Monkey League #1.
Yeah, Monkey League number
And
one
at
is
the moment, it's like the only title you can get except for giving at home.
yeah. Looks like Felix is solving a little bit smoother now.
Ooh.
His timer setup continues
What is this
to
white noise?
go up and down, but at least the final time displayed is correct.
Tymon got a little distracted there.
Oh, was Tymon watching the
no.
solve? I don't think we can allow that.
GC.
No, I think,
Oh,
I
What's
think,
happening?
I think
All
he
right,
forgot to hit.
Felix taking 3 in a row here. And
I have so much white noise. I don't know what is happening.
So
Or
much
was the
white
lefty
noise.
G perm?
Okay. That's not fixed. Like I deafened and my headphones just made white noise.
oh dear, that's not good.
Oh wait, I did the wrong scramble.
Ooh, doesn't know the
Oh, no.
ZB. Oh, he does, but quite a recognition there.
It's a new ZB.
Another ZB from
Got it.
Tymon as well, but
I think you broke even.
this has been a very productive post half for Felix.
It has. He's solving low 6 average. He realizes that if he doesn't get into it now, he'll never have a chance.
Yeah, and taking 5 of the 7 solves from the half.
A lot of oriented edges.
Yeah.
Felix
Oh.
is starting.
TS.
Oh, and a nice ZB. Oh no, not as. It was that
Oh,
that ZB that's just
Wow.
OLLT perm. Unfortunate. Losing with a 625 feels bad, man.
By half a second too, but
That's Felix's
See those
third
times.
625 and a 625 average. Paying homage to the legendary Mitch Lane.
starting to see some of these really fast times not being able to win though. 625's not taking the W in this case is very similar to the 630 from before.
Maybe
with the
Tymon realized that
5-9.
Felix was warming up, and he was like,
Ooh.
okay,
Oh,
I
that
need to
was
solve
pro.
all
Yeah, that was so.
Oh my god.
Felix trolling the chat.
You're too good. You're too good.
That was so pro.
A true master can get exactly 625 every single solve.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and Tymon has a best average of 5 of 625. This is, average of 12. This is also true. And Felix is, this is the best average of 12 he's had all match, and he's solving low 6. This is what he's going to need if he wants to win this match. Oh, Felix. Very nice LL execution there. 630.
Close to the 625.
Pretty close.
Oh, it's 630. Ah, stupid thing. Edit. Redo. But,
Recurring problem.
wait. Next scramble, next scramble.
Oh,
There we go.
Both competitors starting to come into form here. Counting 5 for Tymon and counting 6.25 for Felix. Different angles. Looks like there's a pair on red, the green-yellow pair, but it doesn't look like either competitor's going for it, but they may be able to consider it otherwise. Felix goes
Oh,
for
Felix with the
absolute
fast LL
perm.
execution. Beautiful solve
Nice.
there.
My inspection is so bad.
All right. 628 average 12 from Felix.
We're back to
Getting
yeah.
closer to 0.
What's the score? 29-32. Okay.
Starting to get close here. Felix winning a lot of these last solves.
going on somewhat of a hot streak right now.
It's a good sign when you're messing up your inspection and still getting a 565. Oh my goodness, a very nice solve.
Oh no.
That was a very nice solve from Felix until he paused. Oh, a 684? Yikes. That would have been
He's
like
got
probably a high 4 if he
Oh,
didn't mess up that
still good
recognition.
enough.
Still gonna take it though.
No, it's the ZB. You got to do the ZB.
Taking tips from Anthony Brooks there.
These are all new ZBs to me, guys.
Have you been learning about
Felix.
recently?
I wouldn't say a bunch.
Finishing up L.
No. Never.
Brian Johnson saying, come on, get a sub 5. Yeah, I'd love to see it too.
Not with the dot OLO though. Or
Oh, no.
Looks like Timon's struggling too. Oh, and he beats it by .02!
With a .02.
What was that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a hard scramble.
Yeah.
Both competitors going straight into inspection. Both looking at white right now. Felix got a very unhappy look on his face.
Nice solve from Tymon.
3 pseudo pairs.
Wow.
Wow. That's hard to compete with.
Yeah, that was a nice scramble. Took the inspection.
Uh-oh. Tymon not off to the hottest of starts.
And not with a smooth finish either. Oh wow. Oh, Felix dominating the solve.
Whoa.
Very nice. 533, no
No
pauses.
corner twist.
And
Tie-
man.
Tying the best solve.
Yeah, so both
The
Tymon
match.
and Felix have the same best single, and their averages of 12 are off by .03.
Yeah,
Guys.
I guess all those years ago when Felix got the 533 DNF, he's been practicing. And he doesn't get corner twists on those anymore. It's good to see.
We're exactly 2 hours into this match. This is definitely the biggest marathon head-to-head we've seen so far. We're only 65 solves in, and it looks like we're probably going to go close to the distance. That's sexy from Felix, but a very rough-looking R-perm right there.
The G firm.
Gee.
908, I entered it. Oh, my tag stuck now. Hold on. There you go.
Both competitors are starting to find a rhythm in terms of being able to start and stop on their own, wait for the other, which is good. Lets them do things.
That was a nice
Their own
CB by
pace.
Tymon.
is very clean 6.1.
Oh, and it looked like the start there was pretty nice. Like 2 pairs quickly. Nice cancellation.
It's gonna be close.
Ooh.
Nice.
Back and forth yet again. Every other solve. Felix is staying very close in this one. This is a battle of attrition. Both competitors also still have 1 timeout each. And so, if they're starting to feel the heat, starting to feel a little bit of fatigue, they can take that break, drink some water, get off the court.
There's some Brooks last layer.
The
Oh,
display
my
is
stupid
glitched
second.
again.
And there it is.
Yeah.
People down in chat are calling this a comeback alert. Felix has been relatively close for the past since 15-15. It's been relatively close.
Ooh.
Although it looks like he's checking out of this all right now.
Has Felix had a lead?
No.
No.
Oh, Tymon messed up too.
Timo got an 8.
Wait, what
But
happened?
Felix got a
Felix,
21.
I think he DNF'd or he's redoing the solve just to feel better about himself.
That was a 1-look last layer, but
Oh man, that was what was that? 20 or something.
You can put in DNF or it's whatever you feel.
Oh man, that was so easy. And I just did done. It was like a freaking 3-move cross, and I did like L2 RD instead of L2 RD prime or something like that. It was so easy.
Should have just went into pseudo F2L. So you don't have to align it.
No, but it was like a free pair.
Well, there's probably also a free pseudo pair, because like the chance
Probably.
for that is way higher.
Probably like 4 times higher.
Yeah.
What's the score?
Well, but 4 times
Three,
higher,
three,
including the normal pair.
Including the standard pair. Green. Sorry, blue for Felix. Looking like white for Tymon
Oh,
right now.
nice solve by Felix.
That's a nice last layer, but white perm for Felix definitely choking it out a little bit.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh!
very nice.
Oh, I'm getting so lucky on some of these.
Yeah, Tymon definitely got the better solve, but
Well, I locked up
Last
really
layer.
badly on.
So close.
Yeah, but these competitions are not judged on how good the solve quality was. They're judged on the final times.
Yeah, it's going good. I caught up a bit, yeah.
A little bit of mid-inspection banter for Felix. Wonder what that's going to do to his concentration right there. He's got
Oh, he's
GC
chilling.
by the looks of it.
that wasn't our firm.
That wasn't out there.
Wait,
I try, Patrick.
do you have a new scramble? Like, is this the new one?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Should be.
Ooh.
Tymon with fat soon.
This is Felix's chance. He needs to not give up here.
Oh no.
Why not give up on solves?
This is exactly what I was saying in the commentary booth. He needs to not give up. Every solve counts in a best of 100.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to give your opponent any room to steal solves like that.
So
I see
hard to
both
focus.
competitors struggling with this scramble. Nothing obvious. Choosing different cross colors. Oh wow, Felix. Unfortunate last pair, but
Whoa.
very nice execution. And he takes it again with a low 6 against a low mid 6.
Oh, you're good enough.
Tymon, though, consistent.
I forced
wait.
the ZV low and then did the VV last.
I forced you, Pan. With the COS.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Oh, with a commutator, you mean?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right, like
okay.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some might
You
call
didn't commentate
that.
on that?
Some might call that zeroing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright, what's the score? 35. Oh, man. It's tough.
Still staying within 3, but never really able to advance past that.
Yeah, Felix hasn't had a lead at all in this match.
Tymon's got a lot of turns going on right there for a 6.77. It's very doable for Felix, but just can't give up.
Don't give up, Felix.
Cozy.
I didn't give up. I didn't give up.
Oh, you didn't give up! Did you hear me?
Proud of myself. What?
I said don't give
No, I
up
didn't.
during your solve.
Very smart.
We're communicating on other channels, I guess. Don't even need the
No, I don't
audio.
hear anything when I'm solving.
Never give up, never surrender. Yeah, well, he still lost, so.
Well, but it's maximizing the chances of winning.
Yes,
I
true.
know.
Indeed.
It's so obvious, but so tempting to give up, right, Patrick?
Mr. DNF.
There's some pseudo shit going on here.
Ooh, that's close,
two.
though.
That looks like a
Okay.
+2.
Oof.
Nice.
Ah,
The difference maker.
Oh,
Oh no.
2 plus 2s.
Both +2
Wait,
and right
what?
there.
oh,
Both competitors +2. You hate to see it. Tymon only needs 11 more solves to win this match.
Oh, really? What's the score? 35-40. Okay.
Plus 2 for profanity.
Well, the chat got what they wanted, +2.
Ooh.
Wow. That was a really easy last
absolutely
slot, last
awful.
layer. Yeah.
Well, that last 2 slots and the last layer were so easy. Oh, I paused on every single one.
Some lag. Then.
Yeah, Felix's stream is lagging a little bit. I'll try and adjust the settings.
But still taking it. Within 4. Oh, there he goes. And there he's back.
Well, 4 solves behind. This is crucial.
trading off just slightly, pretty evenly with Tymon just slightly behind.
Oh, Felix, solid solve here. He knows the ZB.
Ooh,
Okay, he knows the
2
ZB.
GLO.
Oh, 2 GL. Okay, Timon's gonna take that. Unfortunate.
Are we gonna go this whole match without a Tetris?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, why does Felix have a time already?
Oh, I don't. Oh, crap.
You,
Delete.
Felix, if you just do the solve and enter a time again, it'll change it.
Yeah. No, gotcha. I'll do that.
And the unfortunate thing about this match is maybe Tymon won't even need any Tetrises to win, so he's just not going to get any. Oh,
Oh,
Another close one.
clutch.
Gee whiz.
Clutch. He needs
next
these.
Scramble time.
I mean, he's won like maybe 5 to 7 solves by less than 1/10 of a second. And like, if
Wait,
he
why
didn't
are-
win,
Philip,
What?
why are there no streaks anymore?
because we have 4 commentators and I don't know where to put it on the screen.
Ah.
But I think the biggest streak was probably at the beginning of the match, like 8 in a row.
Mhm.
No 10 in a row here.
No full green.
Yeah.
Looking on white right now for Tymon. F sexy
This
into
execution
C
is
right
scuffed.
Oh, no.
Oh, a
it's
DNF. So Felix solves the cube here. He will
don't
take
give
this.
up.
Give up.
Solve the cube,
pull,
Felix.
Patrick.
You can do it. Oh, and I can't. Okay. 593. Let's go.
It's solved.
Well done.
Wait, what was Timon's time?
DNF.
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 At the time?
765.
Like a 7, yeah.
Oh, right. I thought it was like 5 or something while you were going crazy.
We did not want you to give up.
Right. No, I won't. I won't do it.
Felix only behind by 3 now.
Boom, Tetris for DNF. Ooh.
I'm going for that red cross.
Okay, 662. Felix needs a
That
good
was-
solve here.
That was an art perm.
Oh, Felix's internet dying.
I concur.
Y perm right there.
A clutch .01 victory for Felix.
I think if
Oh
there's
my
anything that we can say about Felix's times here, I would call him a clutch king. So
Yeah, I
many
mean,
times
every
he's
single
been
solve he's winning by less than a
0.1.
tenth. Yeah, I mean, less than a tenth of a second every single time. He's too good.
That's a very strong fist
Yeah,
pump
but you
there.
balance that against the giving up ones.
If you balance those, we have a match that's within 2 solves as we go down our final stretch. We have done 80 solves. There are at most 20 left, unless we have a tiebreaker.
Oh no.
We're going overtime.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Timon's struggling.
Don't give up,
Felix
Felix.
has a chance here. Oh, Felix flying through this. Oh, whoa! A nice execution there. 697, long solution, but smooth and cool, and he's chilling with a 1 point
Ooh,
deficit
1
here.
point away.
It's the closest it's been in quite a while.
And if you're just tuning in, Felix has yet to lead in this match. I know it's hard to believe, chat, but it's true.
There's only one lead you need. It's 52-50.
Oh.
Strong words.
You only need the lead at the end. This is true.
Clutch artist.
Clutch artist indeed. Let's see what he can do here.
Got 19 solves left, and competitors still have not used their second timeout.
Yeah, I mean, they could be saving it to the last solve. Who knows?
Oh no.
Okay, a bit of a mess up there for Felix, but he's not giving up. He's not giving up. It's gonna be a terrible time, but if Tymon DNFs or something, maybe you could take it. I don't know.
Maybe if it's Patrick. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
Timon's gonna get a
Oh,
7 here. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
looking like a good solve.
Oh, Eric time. Nice. Well, 42 to 40.
Where is that elusive Tetris?
Yeah, we've been waiting for it all match, but you know what? We just want to see something close here. If we don't get a
Reminder, you guys
Tetris.
have a timeout each.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's always there.
Maybe they're saving
It's
it for
too
the last
intense for
5.
a timeout.
It's very close. Felix with 4 of the last 5. Can't seem to break that
Yeah.
even or winning barrier. Goes for green here. Inserts a cross edge near the end of the F2L.
Looks like a solid solve. 618. That's gonna be enough.
He's got it.
Yeah, Timon's struggling. Yikes. He has a counting 9. 2 counting 9s in his average? That is rough for Tymon.
Timeout.
Timeout! And Tymon takes his final timeout. Felix still has a timeout remaining. Felix is down by 1 point heading into this last stretch.
The pressure.
The pressure is mounting. Lucas, how are you feeling about this final stretch? What do you think is going to be the important factor here for both competitors?
I just want to say that my prediction seems to be correct so far. At the beginning, I said it'll be within 5 points, so.
Not a very bold prediction though, Lucas.
Oh, that's true.
It's like predicting a
Call
draw.
winner though. We still have some time. You can definitely predict, see who you think would take it all.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna be that bold right now.
You're just gonna call it during like Tymon's peeler on like 49, 47. That's a heroic call.
Tymon using his timeout here. That means he gets to decide when we resume. He gets up to 10 minutes for his timeout.
Chat's calling for an orange hoodie
An orange hoodie.
to make a return for Felix.
Oh, no, the monkey leg.
Oh, here it comes!
Chat gets its wish. For those of you who don't know, the orange hoodie is a very famous hoodie that Felix has worn on multiple occasions to break an absolute multitude of world records.
Chat is going crazy.
Yeah, Tymon has up to 10 minutes.
Oh, there it is! The orange hoodie makes its return. Chat got their wish.
Matchbox too.
Oh, very nice.
Oh man. Mats Volk on his shirt, orange
He's-
hoodie on.
He's channeling the power of 2013 when he won his first world championship. And he's back again to try and win his first online championship, the Monkey League.
We're seeing final form right now.
You know, Keaton, that's an interesting point. I don't think we are. I think there's more to come.
There's one more layer.
Yeah.
Oh my
What's the other
goodness.
layer?
Somebody's saying game over. Yeah, once he puts on the orange hoodie, Tymon has no chance. And he's been gone the whole time, so he has no clue what's going on. He's gonna be so confused. Like, how did Felix? Like, what happened to his camera? Is something going on? Like, he's...
The orange hoodie.
Yes,
Maybe
Lucas.
That's before Timon's time.
And he's back.
Here we go. Can you see?
He's focused.
What's happening?
Do you notice anything different about Felix?
Wait. Oh, he changed his shirts.
He's too young. He won't get it.
He doesn't know.
It was retired in 2015.
Oh, that's before Tymon started cubing.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The orange hoodie makes its return, the legendary hoodie that Felix won in so many of his championship victories, world records.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
It's coming to him.
Okay, well, Tymon, you can let me know when you're ready to resume the match. You have a few more minutes if you want it.
I can't wait to rewatch and read the chat.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Woohoo.
Here we go. Viewers of the Laser Monkey channel chat, I hope you're excited for the final 17 solves here. This is a close match. Felix has yet to lead, but per chat's request, he has brought out the orange hoodie, and they're saying it's game over. We'll see what happens, but yeah. It's time for both competitors to get started here. Here we go. It's the final countdown.
I think the look of the orange hoodie makes him look so much younger. He'll channel his inner 2015 Felix. Win even with the +2.
Oh no, Tymon struggling. 775, a lot of pauses. Let's see what Felix can do. Can he tie it up? 42. Smooth solve so far. Few lockups. It's just good enough. All right. He needed that.
was horrible.
That was a big blunder by Tymon, allowing Felix to take that one.
This is not
We
how
are
we do it.
tied.
We're tied.
We're tied.
What was
all
once
about the
a best
W.
of 100 is now a best of 16. My goodness.
Very nice solve from Tito.
Wow!
Oh,
A
big
540.
pop-off.
Popping off.
A solid solve from Felix, but it's not good enough!
Yes.
Nice one, Tymon.
Felix, you entered your time wrong.
You entered a Keaton.
I did the thing. There we go. Oh wait, did I do it on scramble?
Tymon, did you just switch your scramble? Wow. This is intense.
Felix still struggling to take that lead.
Yeah, he has yet to have a lead in this match.
Jumps right into it.
Yeah, he's chosen to not listen to us, which is probably a good idea. Probably decreasing his
Green looks
performance.
insane. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, could we see it? Could we see it?
Oh,
Oh, the timer.
What was the time? It looked good.
It wasn't a Tetris.
No. No
There you go.
Tetris.
506. He just missed it. It was looking like a Tetris. I was about to get so hyped. But he took the solve against a 6 flat, which is very good. It's another tie match. We now have a best of 14.
We could have saved ourselves all the hassle.
I know.
My goodness.
Goodies get you those 5s. Since putting the orange hoodie on at 41-42, Felix has 2 5s and 2 wins. So, looks like it's doing him good right now.
Not the best start for Felix.
Fast start, but a locky transition.
Very nice last layer for Tymon. You love
Just
to see
can't get one.
forcing the ZB.
He ties it up. He loses one. That's not going to work if he wants to win the match. And again, if you're new to the Monkey League, in this best of 100 format, the players actually get to decide how to break the tie, and it does not have to involve 3x3, as long as there is unanimous consent.
Ooh.
Team unlocking.
Right
Oh, a 666. That's a good time, but leaving the door open for sure.
Good time, but a bad sign.
A bad sign. Luke is coming in with the rhymes. Oh, this could be crucial, and that's crucial.
No.
Tymon taking a 2-point lead here in the late game.
He's 5 away from the goalpost.
5 away from the goalpost, and 1 more after that to take the win. Yikes.
I'm wondering if Felix is gonna use the timeout.
Oh, true, true. He does still have 1 more timeout. Will he use it?
Yeah.
Looking at white here. Both competitors are.
Oh, wow. Felix getting a fast start.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Nice.
J-Perm.
Oh.
Nice.
Some true clash shown there. Focusing, throwing down a solve. Okay, he's within 1 again. We're back where we were 2 solves ago.
This is so close.
Guys,
Flashbacks.
if you're watching this, you're probably really nervous, but imagine being them.
Oh, I'm
Yikes.
not nervous. The only Polish kid I'm scared
No
of
nerves.
is Mikhail Pleskovic.
Oh.
And you know what? An interesting parallel here. Felix's first world championship, he actually lost to a Polish cuber, Mikhail Pleskovic. And his first online Monkey League, he could be losing to a Polish cuber again. Poland just too strong. The arch nemesis,
Tradition.
Felix's kryptonite.
Polska, Polska.
What a troll country.
Don't forget the 645 3x3 world record average. at a
Oh yeah,
Polish
which he
comp.
did also do at a Polish comp, so he's got good and bad experiences with Poland.
That broke a very
Oh,
old
no.
world record too.
Tymon struggling, 704. Felix needs this. He needs this, a 680, okay.
We're tied
You
again.
entered the time wrong again.
Curse lead.
No, it's not a lead, it's a
No,
tie.
it's tied.
It's tied.
Oh.
It's a tie again. What was once a best of 100 is now a best of 10.
Hold on.
Looks like it is cubing at home.
What's
It comes down to cubing at home after all. But, you know, with all this extra solving, 2.5 hours of grinding, they must be tired.
Welcome to Cubing at Home 4.5, 3x3 finals, featuring Tymon and Felix. Best of 10.
Felix has a
claiming that
chance.
Felix is.
What are you saying, Keaton?
Chat's claiming that Felix may not take a lead until 51-50. Wow.
That would be remarkable, but
said.
I think he has a chance here. He looks super focused. Oh, wow. Quick. Unlucky last pair, but nice U-perm.
Last layer.
Ooh,
What did he get? Oh my
that's really
gosh. This is
close.
really close. T-Mix is... Felix's timer glitching out
I
again.
think Tymon got that one.
It looked really
I don't
close.
know.
Oh.
What? Was it a tie?
Yeah.
We have a draw, ladies and gentlemen! We have a draw! If you thought it couldn't get any closer, you were mistaken. We have the first ever draw in the Monkey League! Woo!
Gen 2 and Gen 3 timer, or Gen 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, mine's 6.160 is Gen 2.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Oh,
What was once a best of 10 is still a best of 10. Here we go. Oh, looks like a decent solve for Felix.
And perm.
Oh no, Tymon! Tymon with a huge pause! Oh, that's gonna cost him! Felix could take his first lead! A 6-11 and Felix has his first lead of the entire match in the last stretch! Oh my goodness, chat, this orange hoodie that you guys got him to wear has been coming in clutch! Woo!
Yo, all we need is a Tetris now.
it took 91 solves.
Wow, 91 solves to get a lead. It was a long road, but we're finally here. What was once a best of 100 is now a best of 9, kind of? Not exactly, but you know what. Oh, wow.
This is up.
Stable. Oh, but the pause before ZBLL, he didn't know it.
Whoa.
Oh, but Tymon's struggling too.
I messed up.
Oh,
But he's gonna get it.
winning with a 733, that has to hurt.
Felix, yeah.
Felix pausing for that ZBLL cost him there. He didn't know it.
No,
Brutal.
I knew it.
You knew it?
I knew it. My hands didn't know it.
Oh, your hands didn't know it. Okay, I see.
That's such a terrible case. It's like
Yeah, it is.
sexy
Yeah.
sledge.
Oh, Patrick knows the one. It's so bad. Even if
what
I did
was
it,
it?
it wouldn't have
What
been
was it?
7.5.
Fat sexy
it's
sledge.
like do a
A
H
million
perm.
to...
Yeah, wide sexy sledge into H perm.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't even do that one.
he did Felix last layer. F sexy F prime into TGL.
No, I didn't do that.
No,
Oh,
Tymon did
Tymon
that.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Very nice.
Right.
F sexy F prime into 2 GLO. Even better.
Just like
Well, it's a tie game.
749 world record average.
Mm-hmm.
Tymon not looking happy. Please.
Pseudo pair action.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
U-perm.
Very nice solve. Oh, does Felix know the ZBLL? No.
Not
He knew
good
the
enough.
ZBLL, but it was...
Tymon, any pseudo pairs?
Tymon taking the lead back.
Oh my god.
3 pseudo pairs. What? He's too good.
Possibly.
Well, could be 4 more for Tymon. Could be 5 more for Felix. Anything can happen here in the final stretch.
Is that a block on white?
No way.
Whoa, what is Felix doing for F12? That was
Like
crazy.
D moves there.
He took a
Very
few.
rough T-perm though.
Oh, but Felix is going to take it with a 708. Channeling the power of legendary cubers such as Eric Ackerstein. He got bailed there. My goodness. So lucky that Tymon messed that up. Oh. And we have a tie match again!
Wasn't there a 2x2x1 on white?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What? I do not have that.
What?
Oh, well,
I don't
GG.
have that. No, it could have been Tetris.
Oh my goodness. It's a best of 6? My goodness. Whew. 47 to 47. It doesn't get any closer than this.
Chad is going ham with the 4s right now.
Yeah, they're spamming 4. They really want that Tetris. Come on, get a sub 5.
Oh.
732.
Wow.
646.
Oh.
That's it. That's a lead for Felix.
Second lead of the match, up by 1.
Sorry,
with
welcome.
5
Up by
solves.
1. That's all he needs. He only needs 1 point of margin.
We're down to just an average of 5. That's all that's left in this tough match, and we're within 1.
Yep. An average of 5. That's what it comes down to. Felix needs 3 more. Tymon needs 4 more.
Question: is the tied thing half a point?
No.
No.
No
Okay,
points.
so
Zero. Doesn't count.
0
Yeah.
points.
We need to win. We need to get to 51. Yeah.
It's first to 51, yeah.
Yeah.
Tymon. Looking nice.
A 605. A fist bump there. He looked really relieved there. I mean, if he lets Felix
Hold on,
get to 2 point
everyone.
lead, it might be over.
Yeah.
We're
Don't.
coming in for a landing.
Stewie, it's not a best of 101 because if they get 50-50, we do a tiebreaker.
Uh-oh.
That's not
Nope.
going to do
Doesn't
it.
go for the ZB
We have a
right
tie
there.
match.
We are tied going into our last 4 solves. Oh my goodness.
We're about to hit 1,000 viewers here on the Twitch stream. 996. All right.
Just over 1,000 right now.
There we go.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. 1K viewers. Lucas, your prediction was right.
We're within 5 solves here. This has been a really close match for those of you who are just tuning in.
I mean, as you can see. Oh, +2 from inspection! A +2 from inspection for Feliks Zemdegs. Tymon gets a 598.
Oh.
Does Felix know yet?
What?
628.
Oh,
But Felix, you got a +2 from inspection.
It was just because it was really close.
But you got a +2 from inspection. It didn't matter.
Oh, me.
Oh.
Oh, I did.
Oh, and Tymon has a 1 point lead. If he gets 1 solve here, he clinches tiebreak at the worst. Felix gets 1 more. We're tied again. It'll be a best of 3 to decide this match. Yeah, Tymon with 2 clutch fast solves there on the last 2.
Ooh, the
A
pause.
little bit of nerves.
Hey, but he didn't give up.
No,
That
he's
looked like a
still
+2 from.
cool.
Did he get a +2 on inspection there?
No.
Fine. Tymon.
Oh, Felix takes it! Felix takes it! And we're still in this! 49 to 49! It's now a best of 3! A best of 3 to decide the best of 100!
Even
Woo!
with the skip, Felix is able to take it over Tymon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and Tymon had the 832 from inspection, over inspection anyways, so.
That was
Oh,
a
really? We got
Yeah.
2 over inspections in a row.
Yeah.
When you get nervous, you start over inspecting. You can't see anything.
That was,
Alright,
that
I'm
was
taking a
such a
timeout.
Felix takes his time out! We have a 49 to 49 match, and Felix is taking his time out. You get up to 10 minutes. You can tell me when you're ready to restart.
Can we get our cubes now?
No.
Yeah, just pull it out and scramble it really quickly.
Oh,
Don't look
yeah,
at it.
hacked it.
Felix is trying to ice Tymon right there. Trying to
Oh,
prevent him
wow.
getting access to his cube.
Wait,
But
Felix, what was
No timeout
Yeah.
then.
What were your
Second
last two
Okay.
pairs?
Sorry?
Your last two pairs, you paused.
They were good, weren't they? They were good. I
that
can't
a
remember
mul-
exactly what it was.
Was that a multi-slot?
It was a multi-slot something.
Yeah, it was.
All right, Felix. You have up to 10 minutes for your timeout. I don't know how long you want to go.
Alright, nice. I'm also going to grab my cube then if Tymon is.
Okay.
and then don't forget to do a new scramble.
Yeah. New scramble? No, we can use that one.
No, they can use that because they didn't look at it.
Well, I mean, we can look at it during these 10 minutes, technically.
Okay,
So
yeah,
there's
you'll add a
10
new
minutes.
scramble after the 10 minutes.
We'll do a new scramble. Alright, I'll be back.
Woohoo.
Felix is out.
Wait, is Tymon gonna bust out the yellow shorts for the last couple
The yellow short strats.
Is that the final form?
Tymon, where are they?
Oh,
There he goes.
He's going for the yellow shorts. He'll be back.
Yo, I have them right here.
Oh, there they are. If you're just tuning in, we are in the middle of an incredible match between Feliks Zemdegs and Tymon Kolasiński. I mean, I hyped this up a lot. I thought it was going to be close, but I could not have predicted this. 49-49. The 100 solve session has come down to a best of 3. Feliks Zemdegs taking a timeout. He gets up to 10 minutes. He'll be back as soon as he's ready. And Tymon employing yellow short strats. And if you aren't familiar, you'll see those yellow shorts in the image from Warm Up Sydney. Those were the famous yellow shorts that he used to get the 451. Oh, and there are the yellow shorts! Both cubers reaching their final form here for this last best of 3.
Yellow shorts versus the orange hoodie. Which one brings better luck? Which
If
one
you are-
brings the finalist of forms?
If you're in the chat and you want to vote orange hoodie or yellow shorts, don't forget who won Warm Up Sydney. True. Felix did win that. My goodness. We have a match. Tymon has got the yellow shorts. Felix has the orange hoodie. Both competitors have reached final form. It is time. Felix, are you ready yet?
Yeah, in a sec. Keep chatting.
All right. They're using 100% of their power. Chat is going crazy. Love to see you guys all here. 1,049 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. You know, it's good for cubing to get lots of views on Twitch and get some epic hype going. Let people see how hype cubing is really, because we of course love to thank everyone here. Keaton, the legendary broadcaster. Lucas, always coming in with those observations. Patrick, of course. Felix and Tymon.
And Patrick Ponce.
And Patrick Ponce, of course. Yes. Yeah, but in all seriousness, if you guys are non-cubers, these are some of the most legendary cubers in all of cubing. I mean, Lucas and Patrick are both former 3x3 world record holders. That's a small club, and they're both national champions.
National champs. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lucas.
And Keaton's also a former world record holder, except not really. Well, there you go. Yeah, not officially, but in our hearts, he's a former world record holder. If you guys don't know, Lucas stole that from him, and because of WCA regulations, if you get a record in the same comp.
No, it's in the same 24 hours.
Okay, that's what I
Same
meant.
day.
It was a one-day comp, so yeah. Because results are only done every 24 hours, and actually a few people have lost world records because of that. So.
The original was Ro Hessler. Yeah, 677, right, Felix?
Oh, is Rohessler 694?
I don't know if that
So
was
Felix is
that was the same
677.
day.
I
That was the same
know.
day.
I know,
His-
but like,
order
His was after mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ro
okay.
fell asleep knowing that Felix had gotten 677.
okay, that's different.
Tymon got the first pyramid sub 1, but not world record.
I don't know if there's ever been a record that was set after a previous record. Oh, wait, no.
I'm pretty sure Dan Joan OH single world record 1198 back in the day.
No, but like technically, right? Australia could have a Sunday competition, and America could have a Saturday competition.
I think it goes by
And so-
it goes by calendar
and-
dates.
It's
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if I get like or if back in the day I got like a 7x7 world record on like Sunday morning, and Kevin got like 7 records on like a Saturday evening, technically both could count, even if like Kevin's was slower
You-
and done after.
Yeah, but it's not by
In real time.
It's not by real time. It's by calendar date.
I know. But
That's what he's saying.
Have a slower
True.
record that's
True.
done after in
Right.
real time that's counted as a world record. But I don't think that's ever happened.
All right. Well, Felix, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Alright,
We are
let's
in
scramble.
this final best of 3. If you are just tuning in, you've missed a lot. I mean, this 100 solves has been insane. Tymon started off ahead 9-1, but Felix has clawed his way back, and we have a tie match. The next person to win 2 solves wins the match, but if both competitors get 1 solve here each, we'll have a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
All right. When you guys are ready, go.
Let's scramble.
Looks like Felix is gonna start before Tymon here. We're gonna get to see both solves in full. If either competitor wins this, it is a big relief.
Ooh, pseudo-slotting from Felix.
Yeah, but a V perm and not a pretty.
Oh, oh boy. That you hate
That's
to
rough.
See. Nice
Watching
343.
Timo right now.
So smooth. Not plus 2. Very good.
It looks okay.
All right. This is it. Tymon has 50. Felix has 49. Felix needs to win this solve. It's match point. It all comes down to this. 1 solve for the Monkey League title.
Or will Felix tie it up?
Felix going first.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
The scramble looks kind of difficult.
It could come down to that pseudo-slotting. Oh, the TPS.
Oh, good solve.
Good. Rough
Clutch
V-perm
solve
though.
by Feliks Zemdegs there.
Ooh.
6:59, leaving the door
Oh
open.
my god. Oh my god.
This
Oh
could be
no.
it. This could be it. That's it.
done it.
Tymon Kolasiński wins the match.
Wow.
Oh, what?
51-49 is the final score.
Goodness.
He's done
Well done.
Tymon holds on, being the leader for almost this entire best of 100. Takes it with the last 2 solves at the end to push himself over the edge, winning 51-49 with a very nice, clean 627 on the last solve.
Yeah, and Felix didn't choke. He threw down a solid solve, but he left the door slightly open, and Tymon threw down a beautiful solve to finish it off. Well, if you guys both want to have a break, or we can just go right into the post-match discussion.
GG.
We just had a break before those solves.
All right.
It's the yellow shorts.
Well,
yellow
first,
shorts
we'll-
for the win.
Yeah, yellow shorts proved to be better final form than the orange hoodie. Looks like the orange hoodie is outdated. There's a reason it was retired, I guess. All right. Well, Felix, first, I'd love to ask you. This was a close match. You were down 9-1, and how did you manage to stay focused and get back into it? I mean, it was a long grind. You knew Tymon was going to be consistent. You knew he was good at this kind of long session stuff. How did you try and find your focus and get the match tied up?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was very much a case of just focusing on my own songs. So I'm sure, as you saw, I would, I would kind of always go first, not look at Timon's solves, and just go ahead and solve, and then, be happy with whatever I get, and then just wait and see what the outcome is. Like, yeah, there wasn't really much, I guess, match play type stuff there. And so after the start, I was obviously solving terribly. So I was like, well, there's a lot of upside here. If I just start getting a bit of a roll, that'll be good. And I think you saw throughout the match, there was a lot of momentum shifts. So Tymon had the early momentum, then I came back and tied, and then Tymon got a big lead into like the half time, and then I came back, and then at the end it was very, very close. So it was, hopefully it was good for the viewers.
Yeah, I think the viewers enjoyed it a lot. Tymon, this is your another online title, dominating. How are you feeling? I mean, you had a 9-1 lead. Feliks came back. How did you manage to maintain your composure, continue to get those solid solves, and just win?
I mean, in the last few solves, I noticed before the timeout that like my turning is really bad. Like I was locking up every 2 moves, and so I just tried to not do that and focus on turning. Yeah.
All right, and Keaton, how did you feel about the match? I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Like this was amazing.
I thought it was a really great war of attrition. It didn't seem like starting from approximately 60 solves in all the way up until the end, like you weren't seeing any major breakaways. It was a really neck and neck competition, and I think that after a after a rough start, to put it gently, Feliks was able to come back, stay focused, like he was mentioning, and not be too overwhelmed. Neither competitor seems, and was discussing about not feeling the pressure like in other times that they've had, and I think that experience from both competitors, Feliks from his long history, and then Tymon from his extensive competitions as of late, definitely helped in this type of high stakes match.
Yeah, and Lucas, I mean, you were pretty quiet there, but you came in with some insightful commentary. How did you feel about the match?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to know, Feliks, do you think you'll change your approach for next time after that rough start?
Wait, next time what? Next time I join the Monkey League?
Or the hypothetical next race. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have liked to be better warmed up, but I think we both had similar situations. Tymon waking up at like midnight or something, and then me waking up, getting some food, and then starting to solve. So I think that was kind of reflected in our times. But I think as you saw, the match went on, we got more and more warmed up.
Yeah, Patrick? I mean, you lost to Tymon in a pretty similar way. How does it feel to see Tymon beat Feliks again?
Well, as I said earlier, I wanted Tymon to do it from the start, and I think I had so much deja vu because it was so close and everything. But I mean, Tymon is undefeated in Monkey League, and I think it's a very elusive title to have.
Yeah, and
pretty impressive.
It was
he
a great
seems
match.
to just be too good, and it's quite impressive. I mean, I did the polls. 80% of people thought Feliks was gonna win. On my YouTube.
No one knows.
Nobody knows, and we all thought it was gonna be close, but we didn't. I don't know. I think
as close as you can get.
Yeah, a lot of people at the beginning said that okay, it's gonna be won by 5 or 10 points, and if Feliks didn't have that rough start, maybe he would have won by 5 or 10 points. So, every solve matters in a format like this. And yeah, we have our champion, Tymon Kolasiński. The champion of the match. Chat, you know, you guys are moving super fast, but if you have any questions for the competitors, we'll do maybe like 5 to 10 minutes of Q&A from the chat, and then we'll sign off. It's getting late.
I think it's important for all of us to give a big props to Philip for putting this whole thing together.
Yeah,
I agree.
Thanks.
Tons of work to give this
Yeah,
to
well,
you guys.
I couldn't do it without.
A lot of people, a lot of entertainment.
Yes, yes.
That's for sure.
Well, I couldn't do it without my superstar guests. And let's see. Do we have any? What is your least favorite event? You know, simple question, but might be a complicated answer. Feed is now removed, so it's not a free answer anymore. Clock's
terrible. Yeah.
Too bad, too.
It's just so bad.
I'm inclined to agree with the clock, but a question that I have for Felix. 7 years ago, you were asked a question about a very famous rice pudding recipe that you had made. Have you made any changes to that recipe?
No,
over the years?
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Is it still tears?
Tears. Exactly, that's the secret ingredient.
Yo, let's phone in Noah Arthurs. That would be appropriate.
Felix, do you think you? Felix, do you think you would have done better if the match was at a different time? How do you feel about the scheduling of the match?
I think we both would have done better if the match was at a different time.
I mean,
but then that means
we also
that
we also asked Felix when he wants to do it. Like,
I asked you when
true.
we want to do it. No, because there was no way to schedule it with America, Europe,
Yeah, I mean,
and Australia.
getting
no, well,
So-
we could have done like late evening for you.
yeah, but then it would have been morning for
my
me.
lighting's so bad.
Yeah, Felix is relying on that daylight.
I think it
I need
worked out.
daylight.
This is like the most transcontinental event. Like,
Yeah, I think we're both similarly handicapped.
Wow.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, a lot of you subscribed during this. I really appreciate it. I saw a lot of donations.
We had
but yeah,
a level
if I could-
3 hype train.
What?
We had a level 3 hype train.
Oh wow.
And Langston Mandela gifted 15 subs to the channel during the stream.
Oh really?
So
I missed that.
15 subs from him, 7 from DOS Cubing, and then 5 from
Oh well, no,
Taz
he
as
didn't.
well.
He didn't. He
Oh,
gifted
those
like
were-
2
those were
subs. He
previous.
already had 14.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we have a $5 donation. What, $10 from Olus. Thank you. A few bits from Speedy Octahedron. We got some donations from Awesome Dude. Hamsi donated. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not Polish, but $1 and said Tymon Gogo Polska Gorem Jabak Kanguri. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Jabari.
No. Yeah, I mean, Scalpel gifted 5 subs at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone, all the support. You know, it means a lot. It's good to see that people like watching live cubing matches. That's about it. We're gonna sign off now. 3 hours exactly. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Laser Monkey.
Laser Monkey for having all of us.
This is Laser Monkey.
Thank you.
Out.